Hi, how you going? Hope you're having a good morning. So right now I wanted to talk a little bit more about getting yourself prepared. And this can span across many areas, like I have in that above post. So getting our mindset prepared, we talk a lot in doTERRA about our why. And this is such an important part of our business because it anchors us into why we're really motivated to keep with this business, what gets us out of bed in the morning, etc. So within today, I'm going to have some activities and exercises for you to really get clear on your why. So we're going to explore that a little bit more. So that's just one part of the mindset around doTERRA. So really what makes and breaks this whole business for us is our mindset. So whether you think you can do this business or whether you think you can't and that you've got so many things stopping you, that's all in your mind. And everywhere around us, we have so many examples of people overcoming all sorts of self-limiting beliefs, self-limiting, lifestyle factors that could get in their way, and they can go, well, I couldn't do the business because of X, Y, and Z. But the people who can use X, Y, and Z as their reason why they should be doing this business and why they should be taking themselves forward, they're the people who really propel themselves forward. So you can use anything in life to either get you down or you can use it as fuel to get you further. So it's totally your choice. So mindset is so, so, so important. So it is not just, your mindset and your why. It's also the fears that you face. So you can flip any of the fears that you have. I think the one thing we need to be mindful of is once we become aware, we need to become very self-aware about what we're fearing. So whether it be I'm fearful of talking to someone, or I'm fearful of sounding salesy, I'm fearful of what people will think of me, I'm fearful of I've had these great careers in the past, I've got all these titles and things like that, but what are people going to think of me now? I'm involved in network marketing. They're all the fears that you need to be able to blast through in this business to go forward with it. So, facing our fears head on is such an important part of this business. And it's also, they do say that this company, working with doTERRA, is basically a personal development journey wrapped around a little brown bottle. And so if you'd really like to go fast paced through some self-development, just tackle this business head on. It's an awesome thing. Also around preparing your mindset is also building your belief. So I'll also, within today, I'll attach it's a graphic of building your belief, and at every one of the ranks from, elite to premier to silver, gold, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, presidential diamond, at all of these levels, there are certain beliefs that we need to tackle. So in the very beginning at elite, it might be your belief in the product. So maybe you're not familiar with all the products, and maybe you're not familiar, you've only just got your home essentials kit. And so you need to build belief in the product so that you can talk about this with belief and with confidence. As you go up in the ranks, so it might be, building belief in the product, then it's building belief in the company and what that is, what the company structure is about, what the philosophy and the mission statements of the owners are, et cetera, et cetera. And then you need to build belief in yourself to take this business forward, and then you need to build belief in your team, and you need to build belief in your leaders, and you need to build belief in your influence and in your in the legacy that you're leaving. So at all of these levels, there's different beliefs that we need to be able to cement within ourselves. So building belief is a very big part of the mindset journey of doTERRA. So getting prepared in that, wherever you are along your journey, this is going to be, it's a big part of it wherever we are. Another part of being prepared is being physically prepared. And one gorgeous I really like being physically prepared with samples everywhere I go. So you can see I've got, samples of peppermint, lavender, lemon, and digestin. So I really like to have this in my bag at all times, and I can then, open it up if someone has got a funny tummy, or I'm at a coffee shop and I've got some lemon in my water and someone says, oh, what's that? I can pull out a lemon and sample them. So being prepared, physically prepared at a moment's notice to be able to serve those around you with a sample and let them experience the oils from themselves is a really important thing. So not only do I have, what I also do is tuck my business cards in that part of that pack. And you can see this one's actually got someone's details on it. So I gave them a sample. I didn't have a spare piece of paper, so I got them to write their details on my business card. And since they've written this on just last week on the plane from Vancouver to Los Angeles, they've now enrolled with a Home Essentials kit with a view to build, which is just awesome. So yeah, always have samples on you. So this is a great way, and it keeps them nice and neat, and they're not going to be falling all around your bag while you're out and about. I also keep samples of wild orange from the Empower kit. So for anybody who doesn't have a local Empower kit in Australia, I highly recommend that you get your hands on one of those. Put that into your next loyalty rewards program order. They're $30, and you're going to get 10 5 ml wild oranges, and also the paperwork that you can have on hand to present a class. But even if you're just out and about and having some of the wild orange samples on you and these samples on you is a fantastic thing to do. And people love to get a sample and to be, and then you can follow up. And the fortune is in the follow-up, so always follow up and provide information on the samples that you've given someone. So that's being physically prepared. Also being prepared with your time, understanding like what you've got coming up for the month, where you can slot in classes. So you might, have a diary. My diary is out there, but you might have a diary, and it's a great idea to schedule in your classes ahead of time. Even, some people suggest, 1, 2, 3 months in advance, so that when you meet someone and they say, oh, I'm busy for the next 6 weeks, and you can say, well, that's okay. I've got a class booked in 2 months' time. Would you like to come to my introduction to essential oils class at this point? And so having, your time scheduled so that you can invite people to your classes, whether it be an introductory class or some of the other classes of different themes, invite them to that. So yeah, classes is another one. So scheduling your time and your classes, but also being prepared with your goals as well. So understand, when you might like to rank advance, and thinking, well, by the end of the year, I'd really like to be at this level. And to get to that level, we know that, a lot of effort needs to be put into your doTERRA business. One saying that I really like is that if you are doing a doTERRA business, this is, it's either a full-time business or it's a part-time business, but it's never a sometimes business. You can't ever be a sometimes I do doTERRA to be able to, go forward and grow this, your business with integrity and consistency. So don't let it be a sometimes business. Let it be a full-time or a part-time, but don't let it be a sometimes business. So they're just a few pointers. Oh yeah, just more on goal setting. So many of us do set goals of when we, what we would like to happen in our business, whether it be how many people we'd like to connect with or how many people would like to invite into our business. We're going to talk about inviting tomorrow. How many people would like to, enroll per month, how many people would like to expand in our team, how many classes we'd like to have. They're all goals. Or, some people are very driven by those goals. I'm more driven by feeling goals myself. So I like to understand how I want to really feel. And, for me, I want to feel connection. I want to feel vibrant and conscious and expansive, and what else? So, joyful. They're the main ones that I want to feel. So my activities are planned. If I can feel those things within those activities, I'll certainly be doing them. But, expanding my business and feeling abundance is another one. They're things that would, drive me in this business, to have those feelings. So, whatever your goal setting might be, whether it be, I am diamond by the end of this year, or whether it is I want to grow in consciousness and vibrancy and expand and, grow my business abundantly, then that might be more your flavour too. So yeah, with the goal setting, even when you're writing in a journal, always put that in the current tense. So say I am rather than I will be, because it will always be I will be, and you'll never actually meet that. But if you say I am in the current tense, so I am Presidential Diamond on or before July the 31st, 2019, then that puts that into concrete, and you're putting it out there into the universe. And if you don't ask, you won't be answered. So it's very worthwhile to do these journaling exercises. I do them regularly, and put into great detail what you really want. I am Presidential Diamond by July the 31st, 2019. I meet this goal with ease and grace. I've attracted so many beautiful new leaders into my life who are motivated, self-starting. They are gracious. They love to be able to hold classes and serve others. They, whatever those values and what are the attributes that you want to attract and to be able to put all of that into your goal setting, into that, the journal article that you've written in the I am and the current tense. So so they're just a few snapshots, ideas on preparing. I will be back in this event with some more activities to do, particularly around setting your why, and also around some heart-centered journaling prompts as well. So look out for those later today. And I am thrilled to also bring a couple of other leaders to you through their videos and their insights on preparing too. So thanks for joining us, and I hope you enjoy today's prepare theme. See you later. Bye.